Hey everybody, Matt Hunter here. Well, I'm trying a different beach, pretty populated beach, but it's an easy walk to get to the ocean water edge. So I'm going to give a few casts here this morning because this beach has a little bit deeper water. And right now, early this morning, I'm on a -2 tide. So that's not ideal. So I'm trying something here. Usually I prefer to fish a incoming tide. So it is incoming now for about an hour. But it was an extremely low minus tide of 2.0 just an hour ago. So usually I like to fish 3 hours before the high tide to an hour after. So I'm going to give it a shot and I'm going to head to the beach. This is my rod and reel of choice today. It's a Stratic 5000 spooled with a Power Pro thin Spectra braid, topped off with an Okuma Rockaway SP fishing rod, 11 foot in length. And my plan today is to throw jerk baits, or what I call plugs, stick plugs. So we'll see how it goes. This particular beach usually has some pretty big surf, but being minus tide, it does have deeper water closer to shore. And it is an incoming tide. It's been incoming now for about an hour. So let's make a few casts and see if we can get lucky. Put in my rod spike here. This isn't so much to hold the rod as it's just to store the rod when I'm unhooking a fish or something like that. Anyway, okay, let's head on down to the water's edge. This is my plug of choice today. It's a Battlestar 115, one of my favorites. It has a bit larger diving lip on it, so this will dive like, 2 or 3 to 5 feet. So the water is a little deeper here. But if this doesn't produce, I may move the beaches to a shallower beach and try the Lucky Craft 110. All right, everybody, stay tuned. And here comes my red bead up the line. It tells me it's getting a little close to shore. And the bead is at the pull tip. And I just reel it in, not to drag it across the sand. So that's why I put this red bead here at the swivel. Just sort of a sight indicator for me when I'm fishing my cast. Make another cast here into that foam. And here comes the bead up the line, so my lure's getting close to the shore. A lot about this surf fishing, especially when I'm fishing stripers, a lot about this is line control. And that sliding red bead offers me a little line control because the braid is so hard to see. But I've tried colored braids, and within, say, a month of fishing, the green or the yellow braid just loses its color altogether. So that's why I've gone with that sliding red plastic bead as an indicator of my line position in relation to the surf and the waves. Nav Hunter. Well, after about an hour and, I'd say 40-50 casts, I'm gonna take and head back to the Xterra and move up north a little bit to the beach where I've been fishing and where I've been catching some stripers, but the tide is less than ideal. High tide isn't until right around 3 p.m. today, and right now it's only 10 o'clock. So the wind though today is cooperating for the first time in an entire week. So the onshore wind is a bit soft at under 10 miles an hour. So anyway, I gave it a shot here at this beach because it's a little bit deeper, closer to shore, but maybe it's just, the wrong tide. So I'll head up north. Looks like a good one. Showed this, a lot of guys stick their rod in the sand or lean them on the rocks, and what I do is I bring a piece of ABS tubing. It's about a 2-foot piece, and on the end I made a cut at a slant to a point so it pokes into the sand. And then when I'm resting my gear or re-rigging or I'm taking care of fish or whatever, my fishing pole is safe and secure just sitting in this sand stake right here. Well, they had some kind of treasure hunt on the beach today, and I think everybody walked past this little soldier. Just leave him here. Maybe the tide will let it be. Okay, John Wayne, take care. Well, it's been slow here for a couple hours, so I'm just sitting here on this rock taking a break. Quite a few anglers down the beach from me are catching a few perch, but the striper bites just really slowed down, even though I got a fish in the bag, so I can't complain. I released 3 others, but I'm going to rest a few more minutes and make a few more casts, and if the bite doesn't happen, I'm going to head on home. Thank you to those subscribers to this old man's little YouTube channel. If you like this series of videos, click the thumbs up icon, and stay tuned for new video releases, click the red subscribe button. Thank you, everyone.